I can do my PowerPoint on here since the projector is not being so retarded anymore. Did anybody in that last statement kind of find any of those words just kind of go a little bit? Well, meet Ava. She is 7 months old, and she is outrageously cute, and she is, I'm proud to call her my baby sister, and she was born with Down syndrome. So, the word retarded is used a lot today in everybody, mostly the younger generation. It's become a word for dumb, stupid, not cool, and a lot of people use it in the past. I mean, I'm sure I've used it, let it slip. Even describing something as technology, we can call it. We joke around with our friends, we call each other the R word. Even if we're mad at somebody, we can use it there. So we can use that word in a lot of different places in our society. And I just, now after having our baby sister have Down syndrome, it's really brought to my attention that I don't think that is a good word at all for people to use as a derogatory saying. So I'm just going to go through about a little more information on that. So there's the definition. Mentally retarded, or a better term now is intellectually disabled, means that a person has an IQ of less than 70. So a person with Down syndrome on average has an IQ of 50, so just to put things in perspective. And according to our U.S. Census Bureau, more than 7 million people in our country today do have some type of mental illness, and every 5 minutes there is an intellectually disabled child being born, so which is more than I would have thought. That's about one in every 35 people, so with a full classroom, you can kind of get a visual of that. 1 out of every 35 people is intellectually disabled. So, how many of you guys have heard of Miss Ann Coulter? Show of hands, yes or no? She is a famous, she's very conservative, and she writes a lot on politics. And these are a couple of tweets that she sent out during the third presidential debate. Top one says, "I highly approve of Romney's decision to be kind and gentle to the retard," obviously referring to Obama. And then another tweet the next day saying, "Obama said stage 3 amnesia," so then she says, "because cancer references are so hilarious," following that with, "if he's the smartest guy in the room, it must be one retarded room." First of all, I didn't know that amnesia was a type of cancer, but according to her it is. And then second, contradicts herself by pretty much saying Obama crossed the line with using a joke about that, and then she followed up with a room of retards. So this young gentleman, John Franklin Stevens, is a Special Olympic athlete, and he wrote an open letter to Miss Coulter saying, "Well, Miss Coulter, you and society need to learn that being compared to people like me should be considered a badge of honor. No one overcomes more than we do and still loves life so much." And when I heard that, I thought that was one of the best quotes I've ever heard, because throughout every single day, the struggles they go through, just physically and mentally, people always looking at them a little bit differently, treating them a little bit differently, and they still have such a positive outlook on life that it really amazes me. Coulter's tweets, I will show you her response to people getting angry with her. This is what she said.
Be incendiary. No, I sent out a tweet that I thought was relevant at the moment, and it was, because at the end of the third debate, all the chit-chat was, why was Romney so gentle? Why didn't he go after Obama on Benghazi? Why didn't he go after Obama on the Benghazi cover-up?
But why call the President of the United States a retard?
Because it's a synonym for loser, and we were spending 10 seconds on this, or it's going to be another 2 years before I come on. Because I'm angry at the word police. I need an Encyclopedia Britannica to see what words are appropriate and which ones aren't. Okay, explain to me why retard is inappropriate.
So, she asked why, well, she first described retard as a synonym for loser, which a lot of people would disagree with, and then she later on went to ask why the word retard is so inappropriate, which then given a lot of reasons. So, a couple other people, Tim Shriver, the CEO of the Special Olympics, said this: what we mean is that he is as stupid as someone who is mentally handicapped, and in the most derogatory sense, and obviously that they're using that to put down somebody of how stupid they are. And then another athlete, this one, I really like this quote because it just gets down to the main point. He says, "It really hurts my feelings and I don't want to hear you guys say it. Instead, you can call me a leader, a hero, a human being, but please don't call me the R word." And that for me is what it comes down to. These are actual people living through it every single day, and when we use that as a derogatory term, it really offends a whole lot of people. So, I know that a lot of us use it, and I'm not bashing people that do, because of course I say things that I shouldn't. I just want people to be more mindful of what they do say. And so you can get involved in Special Olympics. There's Best Buddies and a ton of organizations. Also thinkbeforeyouspeak.com and rword.org. You can like their Facebook page. You can follow them on Twitter. And it's just, you can go on their website and just kind of check it out. Real stories about people who are intellectually disabled, that it really affects them. Because I couldn't imagine somebody using my name or describing me as a derogatory term. So I completely understand where they're coming from. And so I just, throughout each and every day, just try to be mindful of what you say. And it's not, I mean, you're instantly not going to say that word and everything, but we can start. So, to help everyone out, I have a couple words that you can use instead of the R word. Like swashbuckler. As in, hey, that swashbuckler just stole my iPad. Or you could use bearcat. Like, hey, that bearcat just stole my iPad. But if you really want to get somebody, if you really want to dig into them, you got to go with fanny head. And just be like, man, that fanny head stole my iPad. So, overall, I just want everyone, next time you're about to use the R word, I want you to think about it for a second and think of another R word, and that's respect. We should respect every single person on this planet, whether they're short, tall, black, white, genius, intellectually disabled, because nobody should ever use a derogatory term when describing someone so beautiful and so amazing as my little sister.